Hello, welcome to day 13. Today we are doing something, I'm going to call it crazy, I guess, because normally I have core every single day, except not today. Today we're actually going to hit chest and shoulders quite a bit. So you're going to notice that the core portion is replaced with now a little bit more upper body work. So let's just go ahead and jump right in. You should be really familiar with a lot of these exercises already because we've done most of them. So we're jumping right into chest press. So grab whatever weights feel comfortable for you for pressing. We're gonna get flat. We're gonna start here. Okay, remember we're coming down at an angle, not flaring our arms out, okay? All right, let's jump right in. 2, press when you get to the top and squeeze here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. All right, give yourself a second to recover, and then we're going to do it again. Whew, I cannot believe we have nearly finished all 2 weeks. If you followed along, that's amazing. If you haven't, it's still amazing, and you can catch up, and you can always go back and redo them, or do them if you miss them. Here we go, ready? 1, 2. Keep them nice and controlled. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, recover again. We got one more set, so remember we've got 3 sets of 10. Okay, we're keeping it really, really easy. 3 sets of 10. Make sure you give yourself like a little stretch too, maybe before you start, even though I should have probably mentioned that. You can always mid stretch here. All right, here we go. One more. I am already feeling these. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew, okay. All right, now grab a pair of lighter weights. I'm gonna go with 8s for this one. Sometimes I use 10s, so it really just depends on what you wanna do. I don't wanna carry around a bunch of weights right now. And I'll wanna use these 8s later for the other half of this video. So now we're doing flies. We're doing chest flies. These are the ones where we're coming out here. Okay. I'm gonna whack my plants with a weight. Okay. All right, so we're opening up, very light bend in the elbow. I don't get all the way to the ground, and that's okay. I kind of don't want you to do that because it's gonna put unnecessary pressure on your shoulder. Squeeze at the top. 6, 7. Tomorrow is going to be cardio day and a little mobility. And 10. Good. Okay, rest. We've got another set of these. So I want to focus tomorrow on doing a little bit of cardio, a little bit of mobility, just getting your body moving a little bit for the end of the challenge as far as like mobility goes and flexibility. I think a lot of us lack that. We don't include mobility as much in our plans, but we should. It's really, really important. All right, here we go. 1, 2, more set of these. I'm trying to be a little less chatty so that we can get through these videos a little bit quicker. The thing that's most important to me is that you guys are being consistent and working out even in small bursts. So 10, 15, I know a couple of the videos were like 17 to 20, but keeping these small bursts help us like achieve it. So if we're like, oh shoot, I gotta work out for 30 minutes, I gotta work out for 40 minutes, the likelihood of it happening is slim, right? If we're like 10 minutes, I could do it, 12 minutes, I could do it. It becomes so much more attainable. 2, 3, 4, nice and slow and controlled squeeze at the top. 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now we are switching back to our slightly heavier weights, or stick with the lighter ones, whatever feels good. I think that's also important to me, is go with what feels the best for your body, okay? So now we're gonna grab our other set and we're doing Arnold press. So now we're coming up into this position here with our hands facing, our palms are facing us, okay? And we're opening a window like this, okay? And then we're closing the window. So open the window, turn and close the window, and try to make it fluid. So don't make it too robotic like that. I want it nice and fluid, okay? 6, 8, 9, 10. Whew, okay, little rest, and then we'll do it again. It's been a very weird rainy morning with a little bit of lightning and stuff here, which is not normal for like that time of day. So I'm hoping that it doesn't rain like for school pickup soon, because that's not good, because I am filming this and it's Friday, even though I'm posting this and it's Saturday. All right, here we go. Load them up, hands facing, palms facing you. Rotate, close the window, open the window. 3. Try not to let your back do the work. Try not to arch your back when you're doing it. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, rest again. Whew. Okay, one more set. We got this. Shoulders are so freaking hard. I don't even know if they ever get easier, really. They're such small like muscle groups up here that they just are fatigued so fast. Not that you guys care or want to know this, but I have banana bread baking, and I'm very excited about it. I made it macro friendly. Maybe I'll post the recipe for you guys if it comes out good. If it doesn't, I'll just pretend I didn't make it. Here we go. Open the window. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Breathe. 8, 9, 10. Okay, we did it. Now we have upright rows. So this is going to look a little bit different than what we're used to. We're going to grab I'm going to grab the lighter weights. You grab what feels right to you, okay? You're starting in this position, and now we're rowing upward, okay? just like this, controlled. Don't let your elbows flare. Keep them nice and parallel with the floor. Okay. Turn so you can see me. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, rest. Okay, we got 2 more sets of those, and then we are finished. Remember, we did 4 different regular exercises for upper body, so we are going to neglect the core today. That's okay, because if you've been following, you hit core every other day, and that's great. All right, here we go. Let's get ourselves mentally right for this. 1, 2, actually, I'm cheating myself. All right, don't cheat yourself. If it feels too easy, get heavier. Control them up and down, okay? 6, 7, 8, 9, breathe, 10. Okay, rest. All right, coming up on the last set here. Yeah, shoulders are hurting right now. That is awesome. Okay, gotta wiggle it out a little bit. We gotta get ready for this last set. Yeah, don't cheat yourself, okay? So if the weights just feel like so light and you could just keep going, you can just keep going whenever, just don't cheat yourself. Unless it's the only pair of weights you have, in which case you might want to invest in heavier weights just to keep progressing. But I digress from that. So do your best with what you have, but also if you want to keep lifting, which you should, don't cheat yourself. Okay, here we go. Last ones. 2, 3, 4, 5. I also made a snacky with some leftover, like really ripe banana that I didn't know what to do with. I don't know if it's gonna be any good though, so I guess we'll see if it comes out. 8, 9, 10. Holy moly. All right, we did it. Okay, second to last day. Great job, everybody. See you tomorrow for our final day of the challenge, and have a great day.